There we go. All right, Jackson, go for it.
Yeah, hey Dave. Just what'd you see from Root today? What kind of went wrong for him out there?
Well, really when locating, he was pitching from behind a lot, and it just was, a tough situation. Wind blowing out hard, behind in the count. Give credit to Ole Miss's hitters; they fouled off a lot of pitches and laid off a lot of borderline pitches, but just not the command that he's had.
Uh, the wind today, like how does it compare to a bomb blocker wind since we were out? Where was it maybe worse than what you might get at home?
Oh yeah, our winds at home are usually crosswinds. This was blown straight out to left about 20 plus, and it's same for both teams. It didn't cost us the game. They did hit probably a wind blown home run or two, but they had runners on base, and what got us was that the first 6 innings, the leadoff man got on base 6 innings in a row, and I think he scored.
Yeah, given the context of, the bullpen and what the game, the situation they came into, are you at least pleased with how those guys maybe got through the innings?
Yeah, they slowed it down, especially Bybee. I thought he threw really well and got our first leadoff man out in the seventh, and got our first zero there, and then he got another one in the eighth. So, I thought the bullpen did a good job.
Last one from me. Do you lean on your experience from Arlington this year, losing the Friday night game and coming back and winning the next two?
Well, one game at a time. So, it's just one of 30. There's a bunch of them. So, our guys are just, disappointed we lost, but we gotta learn from it and just move on.
Matt, go ahead.
Yeah, hey Dave, one error today, and then your outfielders left their feet a couple of times, turned maybe singles into doubles. Were you disappointed with the defensive play?
Well, I think just the one play, because that ball is going to drop, and if it had been a dive where it hits your glove, but it was 3 and 4 feet in front of him, and with two outs and a runner scores from first, and um, really that was really the play that we shouldn't have had. And then, the ball that Iredale just took it out of his glove. He was trying to turn a double play on a ball that wasn't hit very hard, and he dropped the ball. So I wasn't really disappointed in our outfield play. I mean, we had our center fielder crashed into the wall full speed just about, and he didn't catch the ball, but it was a really good effort.
On that little flare where they had a double, it looked like Vahiva was running in. Could you describe what was happening on that play
It's
defensively?
called the runner was stealing the base, and he was going to cover.
Okay.
Left-handed hitter, he's going to cover, bang, flares it in, nobody there. Pushed it, out towards left fielder's deep, shortstop cover. It was a lucky play. And there were a couple of them early. They had some things go their way the first couple innings uh, that put us in a bind.
Daniel, go ahead.
Yeah, hi, Coach. I guess Ole Miss had two sacks coming in on the day. It seemed like they were, more than willing to square around to bunt. Is that something that you're going to have to adjust on the fly as far as your alignments moving forward?
No, we know how to defend the bunt. The one bunt was an incredible bunt. I mean, he bunted it perfectly. Runner on first and second, nobody out. You already got like a 3 or 4 run lead. You're down in the order a little bit, the bottom half. You're just trying to, tack on runs. And I think it's probably because they felt like that we would make a run at them, which we did really. Just kind of maybe one big hit away in that inning. We scored a couple runs, and you know, so yeah, it's they sack bunted. We threw a guy out. They ran a sack bunt, and the left-hander bunted a perfect bunt. And it's the way it is. Your third baseman has to stay back a little bit just in case they try to steal. But just credit, it was just a great bunt.
And then Elliott seemed like y'all got his pitch count up pretty good, but couldn't get the knockout punch. Just maybe
Yep.
talk about the approach on the
Yeah,
day.
that's what he does. And we talked about it yesterday to the team, and that you've got to find a way to get the hit against him. And we got his count up, fouled off a lot of pitches, took a lot of pitches. I mean, we had him up to, like he was throwing at least 20 pitches an inning. for the most part, but it was one run instead of 2 and 3. And credit to him, he got out of some jams, and we never got that big hit, so to speak.
Thanks, Coach.
Matt, you got anything else?
Yeah, I've just got one more with the forecast tomorrow. Has there been any discussion about playing a doubleheader on Sunday, or do you wait around tomorrow, and at what time do you think that decision is made?
Well, I'm supposed to get a call probably in the next hour, and they're gonna set a time. It doesn't look like we're gonna try to play at regular time. It's supposed to rain unless it's changed in the last 4 or 5 hours that we've been at the field. I think it's supposed to rain all day and maybe lighten up at 6 or 7 o'clock. So I should know pretty soon, and then I'll get it to Oliver, and then we'll go from there. And if we don't play, we play 2 7s on Sunday.
Okay, thank you.
Coach, thanks for your time.
Okay. Yeah.